Good morning, collective. I am being led, as always, to lift your spirits and give you divine feminines and you high priestesses who are awaiting your loved ones, or you are manifesting your soulmate, your twin flame, your twin ray, your divine counterpart, your soul tie, divinely orchestrated loved one that you have been dreaming about and manifesting to come into the 3D. All right, so you can come into union. And uh, I have been channeling twin flame romance journeys. Not so much as talking about, your situation. I'm being led away from that, and that's fine. I want to focus on I'm being led to focus on your love situation, collective. So, this is going to resonate with someone, and I know it is. It could resonate with at least 10 or 15 people. My Ascended Masters is saying you divine feminines have been very consistent with your love manifestations, and I channel dreams and visions from twin flame romance journeys of dreams and manifestations from the divine feminines and the masculines of how they subconsciously in their pineal gland feel about their divine feminines who they are supposed to come into union with. All right, and I'm being led to use the romance or tarot sexual magic cards 6 as a layout for the confirmation of the energy in the dream sexual dream catcher is what I call it. So I'm going to shuffle 6 cards after I redo to the collective you sexy divine feminines you. All right, to clarify what is actually in the energy read concerning your twin. All right. And these are your visions. If it is, if it, resonates with you, please put a star next to your name. Don't say any comments. Just in agreement of touch and agree. All right. Of letting me know that this hit it on the head for you. If this is in your dream, if this was in your subconscious pineal gland about your twin flame, please put a star next to your name in the comment section. Do not put your comments response in there other than solidifying that it resonated with you with placing a star next to your profile or your social media profile. Okay, so this is I'm going to read to you. I have received this vision, this very sexual vision, and collective this is not for 18 and under. This is for absolutely 22 and up to 55. All right, so this is not for children. If you are under the age of 19, 18, 20, 21 and all of that, you definitely not on this level because you're still growing, you're still trying to find yourself, you're still enhancing, but this is for my mature. All right, so it says a visual dream catcher. This is a love story of a new young couple. He had dreads. He has dreads. His body was of a well-kept body. He's very muscular. He has abs. What I saw was they were in alignment. I saw at least 6 to 8 abs. He has broad back, full lips, long eyelashes. He's tall. He has very beautiful skin as a masculine. He definitely was well kept. His hands was the best size for grip. If you know where I'm going with this. Nice chiseled chest. His forearms as well. Jesus. If you are a feminine that's into masculine men, muscled, well kept, veins is showing and everything, this is definitely hitting it for you. This man was very well endowed from front to tip. Damn it. Oh, wait. I did not curse. I said damage. Whoever this masculine, whoever this masculine is, this this Lord, he can do some damage. All right. I digress. Cause good God, he hung, y'all. He hung. So whoever twin this is, he definitely healthy. These two went out on on the town just to get out, but ended up enjoying just the company of each other. They decided to have sex with each other when they got to the crib, which is the house. They rushed into the house and ran to the bedroom. They were alone, no one but the two that was there in the home. They undressed one another passionately with music and candlelights, with the window cracked open slightly for keeping a subtle breeze. You gotta air that Joe now. Because I'm channeling the song Sweat It Out. The feminine was short, slim, thick, and she had a very curvy body, but it was natural. Her energy was nervousness because she hadn't been sexual in years. She knows that the process of her is not going to be pleasant because she has been celibate for a very long time. So going back to them laying on the bed, kissing, rubbing, and touching, the masculine gave her oral sex, of course, head. Everybody know what that is. It was it was too graphic for what I saw, so I could not go into full detail. But brother man cleans his plate, okay? And I mean from front to back, no shame to say, all right? But let's just say he would make his mother happy by cleaning his plate, all right? She then waited to return. No, she then wanted to return the favor. She devoured him, and yes, she did. She was very skilled. This feminine high priestess, this divine feminine who I'm who I'm channeling, she actually enjoyed it. This is something that she loves to do. She loves to please her twin. And these two were being very romantic and expressive with each other in different ways, all right? And there's nothing wrong with that, because if they're divinely orchestrated, you know, no man can say anything about them defiling what they do in the bedroom, experimental with sex. It's ordained. Anyway, she devoured him, noticing in secret that his wine is too big for her. She's not going to be able to satisfy him due to pain. So she stopped and looked up at him, calling him daddy. Now, this masculine likes for his divine feminine to call him daddy in the bedroom. That's just his signature. I don't know why I'm laughing. But he definitely makes this feminine very giddy and nervous. Anyway, she called him daddy to promise to be gentle with her sexually. He pulled her up standing, holding her chin, telling her he knows how to train her to him with some discomfort, but easy. Also, but he will not do it he won't do it on purpose. It made her feel even more nervous. So this feminine, anyway, so he began to ask her if she would like to stop. He wouldn't mind. This masculine very much cares about his feminine. He cares about her a lot, and he is really into his feminine. She started to feel more comfortable when he started it back up again. She held onto her lower stomach, feeling the pressure of how thick his wand was, breathing between the strokes. She feels full and tells him out of panic. I'm not hungry. Why do I feel full? He laughed at her in her face, not to make fun, but of how truly innocent this woman is. She gets turned on about this. He gets turned on about this concerning her. He told her softly to relax. He got her, and she said okay. He literally had this feminine running, and if you're a runner, then oh well, you're a runner, you're a track star. And he lost control a little bit because of how she sounded and felt to him. He was secretly being slain by this feminine's sacral chakra. So I'm going to clarify with 6 cards using my tarot sex magic cards. So the first card is the Five of Pentacles. He definitely wants to meet up with you. He reminisces about you. He thinks about you. He's into music, or he could be in the music industry, or he could just be a really good smooth talker. But this masculine, for some reason, really loves your hips. Like I said, he the next card that came out is the Nine of Swords. But this feminine has anxiety, backing up what I'm saying, because she's looking at the fact that this masculine sword, like I said, collective, this masculine sword is not considered normal. And her kitty cat, she's really trying to figure out if this masculine is going to hurt her really bad sexually. And again, this is the energy of the divine feminine. It's the Queen of Swords, all right? And I'm going to show you the cards when I'm done shuffling. I don't want to lose concentration. So I have 2 more cards left, and then I'm just going to take it from there, all right, collective? But this masculine, he definitely is wanting a real one-on-one monogamous relationship. Yeah, and he has the strength to move forward into his thoughts. Now, the first card that I got was the Five of Pentacles. Now, again, this masculine, for some odd reason, he likes to be, he wants to be abundant with you. He loves that. He likes to see you on your platform. If you have one, he's watching you. He's been imagining, daydreaming, reminiscing about talking sweet nothings to you, kissing you at home. He wants to kiss you. He loves your lips. If you are a divine feminine that has red hair, he's definitely into your hair. He loves your lips. He loves the way you smell. You smell very floral. Whatever perfumes that you wear or body oils that your divine masculine, your emperor, your daddy likes about you. He talks very calm to you, and you hear exactly everything that you want to hear from him. But there is no maliciousness involved. This is just straight, pure energy from your divine masculine. All right, your emperor. And the Nine of Swords is how he thinks of you sexually. He has anticipations. And don't forget, the bottom of the deck is the strength card. All right, so he might be a Leo, or it's in his chart, or he's just very passionate about you because you are the only one that can actually tame him sexually. All his thoughts and everything. But the card underneath that was the Chariot card. And the last card that I got was the Union card. So you do not have to worry, divine feminine, whoever you are. Your divine masculine, your emperor, is only focused on you. He might be into wanting to look at you, your sex videos, if you guys had shared videos or something like that, or he wants to express it to you. But I know that this femme, like I said, in the dream state, she's worried about her little kitty not being able to fit the sword. All right, because this emperor is very well endowed, and I could not get into graphics too much because I don't want YouTube to penalize me. But going on to the third card is the Hermit card. He is worried that you are not going to accept him. He's also worried that you are going to be with someone else. And he also, I'm looking at this card, he also could be, you know, thinking about the last sexual encounter that you guys had in his dream state that actually has him mesmerized. He's actually thinking that you worked a love spell on him, and you guys have not had sex at all, but only in the 5D. So I'm guessing that, you know, maybe the 5D sex is mind-blowing from this Queen of Swords. She's definitely reminiscing about her Emperor. Again, like I said, they both was in the dream state, thinking and manifesting with each other, being very romantic and rushing to get inside the house, to get, you know, on top of each other, which is the energy of the Strength card. But, you know, you're the feminine that can tame this beast, okay? Because he could be a Taurus. He definitely could be a Taurus, or he wants to marry you. But please believe me that Tauruses are about family. They are also about structure. They're also about discipline. They're also about speaking the truth. They're also about being very bold people. All right. And they're romantic. They're hopelessly romantic, but they do have a problem with expressing themselves verbally about the emotion. But sexually, they definitely know how to express it. Okay. But again, you two are meant to come into union. Either he has a son or he wants to have a son with you. Now, these bands that are wrapped around this family is definitely orchestrated by your ancestors and the divine. They are bringing you two together through your dream state manifestation or your daydreaming of your daddy or your emperor. But again, Three of Wands, he's not interested in any third parties. He's not interested in anyone else. He has very much a lot of passion for you. He loves your legs. He loves your butt. He loves your hair. He loves your lips. Everything about you is very much what he wanted to manifest for himself. He has a lot of passion for you. This masculine could possibly come around towards the end of this month or around Thanksgiving. It could be the 30th of this year, or 3 weeks from now, or 3 months from now. Nevertheless, keep manifesting, my divine feminines and masculines, because you actually have your divine counterpart is in your energy field. They're around. And it's not saying that he's not around, but he is definitely watching you. He watches your platform. If you have your own spiritual platform or just any type of platform on any social media, your divine masculine, your emperor, your daddy is definitely watching you, and he loves your eyes. He loves your lips. He loves your hair. He loves your curves. Your emperor wants to express sexually about, maybe he wants to have sex with you outside, which is that it also was the interpretation in the dream catch, as I named it, that he wanted to be with you outside. You guys went out on an outing and you enjoyed each other's company, but all along this masculine has been contemplating internally in his subconscious mind about kissing you in your lips, and he definitely wants to have sex with you in the car. Like I said, you guys were out. You were enjoying each other's company. You were just being authentically laid back and everything. And this is what he wants. He wants everything with you. He wants to express and experience outdoor sex, patio sex, car sex, in the house sex. And I guess that's it. I mean, yeah, well, at the bottom of that, he just wants you to heal him. This masculine wants you to squirt on him. He wants to heal you sexually. It might speed up the healing and it may not. But this is another way of manifestation that you can do with your daddy, your emperor, and not get caught up in other attachments of third and fourth parties, because he does not want that a part of him at all. I'm being led to do another layout of 6. Okay, so yeah, your counterpartner, the King of Swords, this is the truth. He is definitely being followed and watched by older women and younger women that are trying to doppelgang. They want to mock, they want to come in and create confusion and have your counterpart thinking that, you know, he's their counterpart, but he's not dumb. He's very much awakened. And he manifests and thinks about you. He likes your breasts. For some odd reason, it's your, well, it ain't odd. I mean, he wants to come in and apologize to you and give you a token of love that is going to lead to abundance. He also is still thinking about laying up with you, Netflixing and chilling, you know, being abundant with one another, feeding you foods, fruit, lounging. He probably wants to take you out on a picnic or on a lunch date. He wants to, you know, take you out in a car and stuff like that. I already said that. And I got 2 more cards that I'm going to, thank you. And 1 more. I'm ready. Thank you. The bottom of the deck is the Knave of Chalices. Okay, so you haven't came into contact with your Emperor, your daddy yet. Because you guys are still in the process of healing and manifesting your abundance and your creativities. So please take your time. He's not going nowhere. You are assigned to one another. Do not panic. This masculine actually, like I said, has a problem with speaking up and expressing his emotions, but he is going to put an end to that. Now, the first card that I got was it was the King of Swords. So this is your counterpartner. Like I said, he loves your breasts. He loves your curves. He loves your feet. He loves your hair. He wants you to be submissive to him. But in all reality, he's being submissive to you at the same time, because what man is going to open and gap his legs and be that vulnerable to having a woman in between them, and she's not performing oral sex. She's just looking and catering to him. All right. He's already open, but there are going to be haters in the background. Please believe me, that rose that she got is dead. He's not interested in anything. And it could be his mom trying to talk him out of even being with you, but he's not listening. All right. Like I said, he wants to come in with his car. He probably has a sports car, a Porsche, or, you know, just a two-seater. It could be what do you call it? A halfback, a hutch, like no roof, a sunless, or it could be a sunroof. But he wants to come in and he wants to speak abundance to you. He wants to offer you a gift. And he is really mesmerized by you because, again, you wear soft colors. You wear chakra colors. You're balanced. You're a lady in the street, but a freak in the sheets. And he knows that. Okay. And 6 of Swords. All right. The conflict that he was dealing with before, his inner conflict of people coming in between or trying to, you know, or just having a problem with speaking up. But he likes to express himself with you. He wants to get grounded with you. He wants to, he definitely wants to dominate you sexually. He loves looking into your eyes. You might have changed your hair color, or you're thinking about changing your hair color. Both of you guys are young. He definitely is going to speak straight, you know, sweet nothings to you, because if you could see that sword in the back, he has very much attention towards you, and you are the only one that actually can get this masculine brick hard. All right. Again, this is the 8 of Wands. So any conflict and lies and maliciousness that was being spoken about, that your masculine or your emperor was involved in 3rd and 4th parties, please do not believe that. Use your discernment, because this masculine climbed the spiritual ladder to get to you. All right. You weren't there. God can inform you. Your ancestors can inform you. Please do not go by 3rd and 4th and 5th parties, because it's only going to create illusions. All right. And confusion on both y'all. If you split it up, that's 4 and 4, 8. All right. So don't let nobody try to confuse neither one of you, because he actually did the spiritual work and he climbed spiritually, and he has a lot of passion for you, and he's guided towards you, and he's grounded. All right. He ain't giving himself to nobody. This masculine is celibate. So if you feminines are thinking that your emperor is still out there fucking around being abundant with other people, excuse me, pardon my French, he is not manifesting with nobody else. The divine is leading him to remain abstinent so y'all can manifest together. All right. And He sees that you are well-rounded and you are independent, and you're very confident in your own sexual energy. Like, you don't mind, you're abundant, and you give back to the community, and the community gives back to you. You have your foot where it needs to be. It's stationed there. And even though you guys are not in communication just yet, it will happen in due time. And don't worry about it, because he knows and sees you as a very independent lady. You're very classy. You're not trashy. You're very open and comfortable with your sexuality. He knows about, like, your breasts. He loves your breasts. He loves your curves. And for some odd reason, he wants to be around you. He loves your skin. He loves your energy. And he knows that you're a classy lady. He knows that you're abundant. He knows that you don't have to be around a lot of people. And he also knows that you are a hermit. All right. You could be one of those people that's just more comfortable with being alone, or you're being led to be alone. It doesn't matter. You're still abundant, but he is thinking about you. And it is vice versa. You are thinking about him, but you ain't hell bent on it. Okay. You chilling. You relaxed. And this is the Death card, Scorpio. It definitely could represent an ending towards any third and fourth parties. In divine timing, they all are being removed to keep y'all from even getting to each other. Your guides and ancestors is over this, over both of y'all. Y'all are highly protected. And any third parties that's trying to work spell works, hindrance, and cutting cords and trying to stay attached to you and work some shit out to keep y'all from coming together, don't worry about it, because the divine is not going to let this happen. This is going to be the third party being removed. It's just in timing. But you two will be able to be together, and you will be able to manifest abundance and have lots of sex. I mean, a lot of sex. You're going to burn some calories, okay? Collective. So if that resonated with any divine feminine or masculine, emperors and empress, hey, if you are abundant and you are waiting on your masculine, who is a Gemini, or he has it in his chart, please know that he is not interested in this hoe right here. He already made up in his mind. He wants you. You're the one that's timid and to yourself and very flourishing and abundant. This bitch does anything for anybody to get attention. She's not even paying attention to him. She's just using her body and her energy to try to pull him away from you, because you are innocent. And even in spirit, you know how to conduct yourself, and you have self-worth, and you choosing to heal, you're choosing to reminisce, and you're also manifesting him to you. But in that process, you're learning how to manifest and love yourself, hone back in your energy, and remove yourself from third parties. But it's nothing wrong with you being creative and thinking about your emperor and your divine masculine, however you want to put it. You two are guided to one another. If you could see the birds down at the bottom, you're definitely meant to come into union. And I'm really picking up a conversation is going to be had. Not so much as ignorancy. Like I said, I just shuffled it. This is exactly what he wants from you. He wants mind, body, and spirit with you. This masculine loves your breasts. I said that. Might be a full breast, full figure woman, or you just a curvy, blessed, abundant child. And he likes observing what he manifested. You are the lady in the streets. Oh, see, what did I say? This masculine wants to have sex with you in the car, somewhere out in the public, in an open field, where there's no one around but you and God and him, and he really want to tear your ass up. I'm so sorry. This masculine in my energy, he's man's man. He's not ignorant. He's very tender, a tenderoni. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but he's tender for you. All right. He wants to take you out for some drinks. He finds that you are very intoxicating to him, and you are his true empress. All right. You are very disciplined. You know that this is your counterpart. You know that it's protected by the divine. You know that you are independent. You know confidence in yourself. You know your self-worth. And you are keeping your seashell to yourself. All right. And he knows that you are not going to give yourself to anybody else but him. You have a very good hold on your discipline. All right. Remain abstinent, Empress, whoever you may be in the collective, and save yourself for your daddy. All right. That sex is going to be a very mind-blowing. I'm looking at, I'm being shown, what do you call that? Not 4th of July, but like New Year's. You guys could come into union in New Year's and get some drinks and be intoxicated with each other. Or you can meet finally for the first time in, or you probably met your divine feminine or masculine. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, collective. Like I said, if it resonates with you, put a star next to your name. For clarification, to let me know that, you know, it hits something on the head. All right. But this masculine is probably going to come around New Year's and 9 of chalices. But yeah, because he thinks of you as his wish fulfillment. He loves your curves. He loves your body. You might have a tattoo in your lower back. Yeah, you might have a tattoo on your lower back that he has seen in a couple of pictures that you guys have exchanged online or in person. You make him hot. He wants to eat breakfast with you. He wants to feed you fruit. He does not want you to resist him. He's very masculine. Like I said, he got that body. I saw 8 to 6 abs, 6 to 8 abs on this man. And he was, well, look. He wants to share it. He wants to be with you until the morning light. Oh. So he waiting for this wheel to turn, girl, so he could be with you. He is not playing, but your emperor is like very sporty body. I'm being shown a whole bunch of things. He is well endowed. That's none of my business, but it is for you, okay? And he has a very nice body. He's he's taller than you. His skin tone, he could be dark skinned, he could be red, it could be a red mud undertone. It's just different. And he really likes your booty. He might wear a lot of hats, or he wants to take you out to like a park area and just admire you while you guys are talking. But he's definitely into you. This masculine's forearms are very, he has a very beautiful smile. He has dimples. I'm looking at dreads, or a blowout, or a close. It could be, take what resonates. He could have a hustle man. Not really a hustle man, but like, you know, a medium haircut. But this, you know, he keeps himself groomed. He keeps himself clean. He does not exercise toxic behaviors anymore. I'm not feeling that. But my ancestors is showing me that he is at an awe with you. He fell in love with you at first sight. You don't know. Some of you guys, I'm going to say it's 10 out of the 15 that has not came into union with your emperor yet. You don't know who he is. He's hidden from you because the divine wants it to be a surprise. So don't fret just because you don't know what he looks like. Keep manifesting him and you will definitely receive your emperor. He's already in your energy field, my ancestors is saying to me. So you don't need to worry. He's been observing you on your platform. He wants to take you out to dinner or to lunch. He just wants to be in your company. And he actually wants to heal the situation between you two and take a leap because he looks at you as his Ace of Cups. All right. And he wants to be in playful energy with you. Also, this masculine, when y'all do consummate, Jesus, please take your time because brother man was beyond 9 inches. He was beyond 10. And I'm like, the width of it was, can you say the whole filler upper? It was like Crazy. And now this is being brought to my attention. I'm also going to bring this to the forefront. I had another vision that was tied to this, to where this masculine, actually, you guys, some of you actually experience your emperor coming to you in the 5D or in dream state, asking you to open your legs so that he can see. All right, because he's casting over you as well. And I'm sure that you don't mind, because some of you, a lot of you telepathically talk to your emperors. And I don't think that you don't mind him popping up in your dream state, especially if he wants to be with his wife. You guys must be related, not related. You have to be married in the 5D and manifest him to come into the 3D. You already know who he is. Some of you know who he is. But your masculine hovers over you at nighttime or in your dream state, and he got you to open up your legs, and he's been telling you to show him your cookie, because he wants to see if he can fit in that joint anyway. But even if he don't, please, if he cares about you and he loves you, which is he does, he will take his time, especially if you haven't been exercising that sacral chakra with nobody, and you haven't been appeasing or pleasing yourself. You just been focused on your spiritual path, and that's fine. The divine wants you to be very much so satisfied with your emperor, your daddy, and he don't want you to share your energy with nobody else. He wants you to share it with him, but your masculine turned into a goddamn ape, and his tongue fell out of his head when he saw your cookie. He was astounded, very happy, knowing that his gift has not been unwrapped. Like I said, he wants to take you out on a date, and maybe you guys can play footsies underneath the table and get to know one another. But he's definitely wanting to take a leap with you. He could have Pisces in his chart, or this is the secret that he doesn't want anybody to know. But I'm being led to let you know, because some of you feminines have been going for so long without having a romantic connection or anything, because my ancestors is saying it's like 7 or 8 of you dream state has been blocked for protection, and you haven't been really receiving any dream states from your masculine, but you telepathically talk to him sometimes. But the ones that don't receive the telepathic messages or the dream state is because your mind, your head is, your crown chakra and your third eye is being protected, because you have people who hover and cast over you when you're sleeping, trying to steal your intuitiveness and your ideas, and the divine is blocking that. So if you had dreams before that that the divine had gave you about your emperor, your daddy, I am being led to release them and read them to you and give you clarity with the cards, so you guys can have some relief of knowing where your romantic partner is with you in the 5D. Is there still fire burning in between you two? And it definitely is. Your masculine is not going anywhere. He's made up in his heart and his mind about his divine feminine. So if you are a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and your masculine is also a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you guys also are, twins, so they're more than likely the same thing that's in his chart is in yours. It might be one thing that's off or a little bit different, but I know that my twin was, he was a Leo, okay? But he kept popping up as the King of Swords, only because I'm the Queen of Swords. So, but this masculine is a Gemini, and he's very intuitive. He's very inward. You got to be careful though, because, but this masculine definitely is about you. He only wants you. He mesmerizes about you. He daydreams about you. It's really crazy at nighttime. So if you feminines have been waking up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, my ancestors are saying it's about 3 to 5 of you that wake up at 4 in the morning and you grab you a cup of coffee or you make you some tea. If you smoke cigarettes or weed, that's, you find yourself doing that more frequently at that time and get awakened out of your sleep. It's not nothing bad. It's because your masculine, your emperor, your daddy is thinking about you at that time. Mainly at nighttime, because he either works at night or he's up at night. You know, during the day, he's pretty much just focused on his journey. But either way, I'm being used to alleviate and give an ease of love, dream catch. And that's exactly what I'm going to name them. My readings will be called dream catchers, and this is only for my opponent, not opponent. This is for my appointed and for my star seeds that are in union or are in waiting for their twin, their emperor, to come into the 3D. All right. So if it resonated with anybody, please like, share, subscribe, share with somebody. I'm so into romance novels and things, and I am working on myself, and it's helping heal and alleviate stress and build up. So 4:45, as I said that, 9, this is a wish fulfillment that is definitely about to happen, and you have nothing to worry about. So again, have a great day, collective. God bless, and stay up.